Tonight, a father has a message, especially to parents, months after his son was hit and killed on a busy road.
Sometimes they don't pay as much attention and saying things like that just because they're kids. And it's just sad to see that this kind of things happen more and more.
He's speaking to News4JAX days after a man was hit and killed in the same area where his son died.
Late Sunday night, 55-year-old James Garudi was hit and killed on A1A near the Kangaroo gas station. That driver did not stop. Back in March, 12-year-old Hunter Cope was struck and killed in a crosswalk of the intersection of Wonderwood Connector and A1A while he was heading to his middle school, Mayport Middle. Investigators say the driver had alcohol and cocaine in her system.
Tonight, the father of Hunter Cope tells Channel 4's Francesca Amaker he wants to remind parents to talk to their children ahead of the new school year. Fran?
You know, Lindsay and Tarek, the grim reality is that so many of these children still have to walk to school, cross the same crosswalk that Hunter Cope walked and was killed in back in March. In fact, they're going to be walking past this memorial in 2 weeks as they head to school. And today when I spoke with his father, he says the biggest thing he wants parents to do is speak with their children before it's too late.
It's been real tough and, stressful and sometimes just sad and depressing days and trying to find yourself and just trying to live on, but it's tough to live on because, you're missing part of your life.
It's a part of his life that's been missing for the last 5 months and could possibly still be here had a driver been paying attention. Matthew Valentine is the father of 12-year-old Hunter Cope, who lost his life while crossing at this intersection back in March. Since that day, he says questions have loomed.
Why wouldn't you expend a little bit of money to hire one crossing guard in one intersection that has already taken a life?
With the start of school just 2 weeks away, Valentine questions why no safety precautions have been made for students who use the very busy A1A. This summer, his son's death was the focal point of this petition, as nearly 1,000 parents called for speed bumps, a crossing guard, or flashing lights near the school. Months later, no changes, and the only update is another pedestrian hit and killed by a driver that didn't stop this past weekend along A1A.
What are you hoping to see change off of A1A?
First of all, I think the speed limit should be drastically reduced. And second of all, I really think, I've been talking to my wife about it, I really think they need to put rumble strips at the end of A1A where A1A and Wonderwood is. So people, you hit a rumble strip, you're going to slow down.
And that father, Matthew Valentine, is so dedicated that he said, heck, I'll do it myself. I'll put down those stops in the road myself if it can save another child. Now, I did spend the afternoon calling JSO as well as the Department of Transportation and asking about who's in charge of these crosswalks. And unfortunately, I was told by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office that they only cater to the elementary age students. They're not in charge of creating or assigning a cross guard for middle school students. I'm live in Mayport. Francesca Amaker, Channel 4, the local station.
Francesca, so many parents out there can empathize with Mr. Valentine wanting some changes after what tragically happened to their family. He mentioned lowering the speed limit. Is that even a possibility in that area?
And that's the question so many people who live here have been asking over the past few months. In fact, I've sat in on multiple city commissioner meetings and multiple petitioning meetings. And unfortunately, according to the Department of Transportation and their officials, 45 miles per hour is the appropriate speed limit for this area, especially with so much naval traffic. So that's the appropriate speed limit. And until they do multiple tests and surveys, that's what the speed limit is going to stay, Lindsay.
All right, Francesca Amaker reporting for us tonight. Thank you, Fran.